Hello dear viewers and listeners, especially CS students of ICAB of final level. Today my topic of discussion will be case study subject based on the exam held in March-April 2023, that is Biponi Limited and DigiPay, that is online marketplace or e-commerce site. Biponi Limited e-commerce company, so will not go for details. I'll just brief you the question requirement section of financing. Many students have requested to make or upload a video regarding this, so I'll go for financing option. And what is our requirement, we'll see in page number 4. Number A is evaluation of financial and non-financial performance. Will not go for this using adjustment. Evaluation of SWOT. And B number is analyze pros and cons of a strategic option, acquisition of DigiPay share by share exchange and Eagle by external borrowing. External borrowing means bank loan. In exhibit 6, as stated in the exam, we will go for exhibit 6 and calculate the share exchange ratio if the DigiPay acquisition scheme is executed based on the book value or NAV as on 31st December 2022. What would be the share exchange ratio instead of book value, considering the future unlevered cash flow stated in exhibit 6? Suggests the better share exchange ratio considering the diluted EPS of Biponi Limited after the acquisition of DigiPay. State the incremental risk of using future estimated cash flow instead of book value for acquisition scheme. 3 is suggest whether acquisition of Eagle will be feasible for Biponi Limited through external borrowing. Based on your analysis and calculation above in B 1 to 3, advice on the option of DigiPay and Eagle acquisition are not mutually exclusive. So C number is assess human, social and other factor, comment on ethical issue of business and operation. Will not go for this. We'll just discuss the question of financing section, that is page number 15. Exhibit 5. This is the finance option part. Biponi board believes that Biponi is currently in a good position to diversify and expand. Board is currently considering either or both two strategic options to implement. First option is currently considering is to acquire digital payment solutions which is owns and operates DigiPay digital payment. There is the MFS there, payment is services of digital payment. So second option is to acquire 100% of shares of Eagle delivery service to enhance more control over product delivery. We have shared some readily available information below. Board is currently discussing with both entities expecting your independent advice on the evaluation of investment and financing option. Board requires that for appraising the investment option, discount rate will be considered applying CAPM, capital asset pricing model. We have been informed that Bangladesh 10 years government bond has an 8% yield, which is considered risk free. The expected beta for Biponi 1.2 beta measures the volatility of security compared to market risks as a whole. The average market return from the commerce and online marketplace companies similar to Biponi, similar companies return is 13%. Acquisition of DigiPay. Biponi board has discussed with board of DigiPay. Biponi has offered 100% acquire. We have already launched. We will not go for another repeating all the. This is share for share exchange. This is stock swap or share swapping. So this is the not critical calculation and is easy method rather than your IPO and another bond. bond financing. This is share for share exchange is easy. Information is given there. The DGPS, the target companies balance sheet and PL is there. 25,150 we will use for NAV, and net profit 5,500, and other information is perpetual growth, risk free rate, market return, all will be calculated and put down for our CAPM calculation. DGPS, this future cash flow and unlevered cash flow, what we have said already, 6,600. We will just use the last line of the table, and this also Biponi's owned. This is not DGPS, Biponi's own board has estimated this cash flow, and use this line for estimating cash flow. We will not type the full or write the full information in the exam hall, just for avoiding our time loss and wasting your time. We have to save our time. Don't waste too much time. Evolution of equal. Board is considering, Biponi is also considering 100% share of equal delivery service. So this is they have to take loan 15,000, and investment is also 15,000, and rather investment and further investment is there up to 10 years, and free cash flow. We will use the last line of this box, and we will use the discounting rate or that might be 12% and 30% delinquency charge. So this may be discounted, or and tax benefit will be given. Equity and liabilities, this is from page number 15. Question is this, and this will be thus just we have pick up the figure, and this is NAV using 25,150 and 1225 shares there 1225, this is 12,250 divided by 10, face value is 10. So their NAV is 20.53 taka per share. EPS is 5,500 divided by 25, this is 4.48, and DGP's valuation of share using earnings based model CAPM have calculated, that is estimated 14%, just around 14%, and thus cash flow we have picked up the figure from this cash flow. This line is exact, this line is put down, and this is discounted by 14%, and after 14% discount, present value or levered cash is 22,622, and there should be a terminal value after 2027. Question is given the terminal value, the 5% perpetuity. You must calculate perpetuity after 2027. This is uncertain although, but we have to calculate for having just good judgment, for our judgment. Present value or terminal value, this 94,000 is multiplied with 0.51, this is present value, and present value or terminal value 49,134. So there is a present value and another present value. Total present value is unlevered cash flow plus terminal value is present value. Total present value is 71,757. DGPA share will get 1225 shares, and value per share will be 58.57. Increase in share price. So their increase in share price is now net increase is previously it was just 20.53. Now after acquisition their share price will be goes up to will go up to 58, that is net increase is shareholder will get 38.0, that is 38 taka per share. Their net wealth will be increased. Biponi Limited, NAV is original NAV is given in the question is 27.9 and basic EPS 140 35 is 2.98, that is given in the question. That is the question 2.98 is the question given in the question. Is not be calculated. So Biponi Limited, another valuation of share using earning based model. Unlevered cash flow is there. Unlevered cash flow is, just pick up the figure, just 84,000 to 27, and the perpetuity will be 7%. Please see the 7% rate. Perpetuity using 7%, we have got 21 lakh 33,116, that is present value of terminal value is 11 lakh 57,770, and present value of unlevered cash is 3 lakh 48,768, and present value of terminal value is 11 lakh 57,000, and total present value is 15 lakh 6,538, and number of share of Biponi, that is own share and share issued already to the new company 12 to 25, their share will be increased, and 12 to there is no exchange given that 5:1 or 10:1, so 12:25 will be given. We have to assume that full share will be given and 100% will be given. There is no 1/5 or 1/10, there is no indication in the question. So there is number of share of Biponi 48,305, and previously 47,080, and now they have issued to new company, that is target company DGPay 1225, 48,305, that is new share of DGPay 31.18, that is 31. Dilution, there is no dilution, as 27 was previously, we have seen 27 in 2022. Now after taking up or acquisition of DGPay, their share price will be increased to 31.18. So there is no dilution, this is anti-dilution, 3.3 taka anti-dilution. Acquisition of Eagle, we have most important, the question said that risks in variability of estimation, that is this question will go again. Incremental risks of using future cash flow. Incremental risks is there. Incremental risks, the estimation may not be correct. This is the market is high volatile, and a lot of technological involvement is there for this business. This is technology based business, e-commerce and digital payment. So technology may be changed and technological threat is there. So this is not possible to estimate correctly actually what will happen after 2027 in the perpetuity. In the long run, it cannot be estimated that the revenue will be generated, that we have estimated. So there should be a line of assumption, that is dividend we have not considered, and another is risks in variability of estimation is high, as the market is very high, is highly risky. So this should be written by you in the exam, just but using smart word. I'll not go for this. And another acquisition of Equal. Acquisition of Equal is estimated 15,000 is their investment, net investment. This is taken from this. 15,900 is this 10 years estimation, and using discount rate is 16%. (16 into 0.7) 11% should be 11%. After discounting 11%, that's why although in the question 12% and 3%, but we have to consider our discount rate, tax rate after tax, 16 into 1 minus 0.3 tax rate, that is 11%. So don't use too much high rate, just don't use 16%. There is a tax benefit for taking loan from bank or external borrowing. This should be the acquisition of equal, valuation of acquisition of equal using external borrowing. This NPV is 717,522 and 1752 divided by share, number of share is so their NAV will be very low, so it cannot be accepted, but can be accepted for the company, by the company, because external borrowing is not so much risky like estimation of unlevered cash. External borrowing may be done by the company if the management wants. So I cannot say that rigid decision cannot be given in the answer that you should go for acquisition of equal using external borrowing. External borrowing also feasible and it can be accepted by you, and this is not mutually exclusive. Whatever the decision, it should be, the ball of the court should be given to the management. This should be considered by the management. So this is my advice. And another question is the pros and cons of share swap, stock swap, share for share exchange. Pros and cons will be here some tax advantage. This is most important in our country. In new act of income tax 2023 that will be passed in the parliament recently, so in the near future. So after July 1st July, this will be tax advantage also given for share exchange. No tax will be charged on the capital gain if share exchange is happen. Share exchange is exempted from capital gain, but if share payment is given by or paid by cash, it is under tax net. Capital gain at the rate of 15% or 20% will be charged on the cash consideration, but in share for share there will be no tax. This is the main benefit. Diversification, business may be diversified, that DigiPay, this is the payment system will be their own company, and another Eagle, their transport company will be their company. So they will be under control of the company. That potential for future growth potential is will be bigger group, and scale up, and the assessment of the congregation of efficiency will be grown. Synergy and economic scale will be accepted, and low cost of issue. There is no low cost like IPO or bond issue in the share market. This company will not go for share market, just share for share exchange will be registered under joint stock or RJSC, and this is the easiest and low cost. IPO and bond issue is too much high in the in Bangladesh market, stock market. And cons, this is problem is dilution and depress of control. A lot of company newer unrelated or related company will be absorbed by the target by the acquiring company, so dilution or depress of control may be lapsed, and the previous job holder will be terminated, may be terminated by the new management. Market volatility, this is, I have already said that this market is highly risky, especially e-commerce and e-site and digital payment. Technological change is there, threat is there, and integration challenge. Integration is the culture, that is culture. Culture is may be different. One company's culture may not be adapted with another company's culture. People may not mix with new company's management. So this is the important integration. Limited liquidity. There is no collection of huge cash because of share exchange. After IPO, they can be or right issue, cash liquidity will be increased, but due to stock exchange, exchange of share for share exchange or share swap or stock swap, there will be limited cash. So there is no cash payment, so limited liquidity will be our problem. Losing job already, lower EPS. EPS may be down or depressed by the new dilution, there is increase of share. So that is the our end of discussion. That is I have made this video for you, for the students of CA final level, and I hope this will be fruitful and beneficial for you, to all of you. And we have I am trying to uploading new videos for you. Until then, I have to say goodbye. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.